Welcome to The Factor Uncensored. Thank you for joining us tonight. Now, we'll give you the latest on the Tyree Nichols case out of Memphis later in the program. But first, that 9 to 5 is hard as hell on these young folk. That's according to a new survey that examined emotional and mental health on Gen Zers, those of Generation Z. Researchers studied 1,000 recent college grads between the ages of 22 and 28 years old, and they found 53% felt burned out by work at least once a week. Burned out by work, their job, at least once a week. So parents, this is for you too. You need to figure out what's going on with your young person. Now, I had to find some young people to talk about this. Joining me here on the Factor Uncensored is Raina, Maya, and Annalisa. Annalisa, glad to have you all here on The Factor Uncensored. So, Annalisa, let's start with you first.
Okay.
When we talk about young people, Generation Z say they're being burned out on the first week, what does that mean?
On the first week of the first job that they just started.
And that's it?
And that's it, just the first week already.
But you're still burned out. It's like you're going into the workforce.
Okay, I mean, maybe
it's like, well, what's next? So
0 to 100 really quick. Maybe they're not working and they don't have experience yet, and then they get their first job and they realize that they're going from not working to working 40 hours, 60 hours, however many hours that they're working that first week.
But are you not energized by the opportunity to make money, to take care of yourself, not rely on your parents whatsoever anymore?
I guess it would depend on
like, I guess.
I guess it would really depend on your goals and what you have set for yourself. So if you are, I think you'd be excited about making money if maybe you have goals that you want to reach, or maybe something you want to save up for, like traveling or certain interests that you have, so you can spend that money on those interests. And your parents
sometimes... Not survival,
though. Survival is a big thing. You know, you're kind of forced to go to work for survival.
So, Maya, what about you or any of your friends? Are you guys like this? Or are you like, I can't do week 2. I'm spent.
It's very true, and especially with me graduating college, I feel like once I graduated, I thought when I graduated college, I had my degree. A job was going to come like this, but a job in my field didn't come. I graduated with criminal justice and I work in tech now. So it's like, did I go to college for nothing? Like, you know, I work in a whole different field, and just getting out there, and it's like, dang, I got to do this for 30 more years. Like, is this real? Or even 60 now. You know, people aren't retiring until they're like 70, 80. So it is kind of like, oh my God, I have to do this for the rest of my life.
Do you think it would have been different if you would have went right into the work field that you graduated in?
I'm going to say no, because
we cannot satisfy you young people.
I know, and my parents say that, like, y'all just quit a job. You have one bad day, I'm done. There's too many people applying. Let me go apply somewhere else.
And what about that? What are your parents saying about that, where you're not happy, you're not wanting to go the next week?
Right, and you know, with me, a black family, they're like, get your butt up and go to work. You don't have a choice, but they're like, now we feel, our generation, we feel so entitled, and we put our mental health first, and we feel like, look, I can go get another job tomorrow. I don't have to sit through this. As in, our parents and my mom, I know she's been working her job 30 years, and sometimes she go past 10 hours. I'm like, Mom, you only get paid for 8. Like, why you still working your 10 hours? You know, me, I'm clocking out at 8.
5 o'clock, I'm out. I'm out all the time.
I'm
so,
done.
Raina, let's hear from you. You're clocking out at 8. That's it.
Well, I clock in at 9. I clock out at 5. No extra time. I'm out of there.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And so you never feel any pressure or any desire to do a little bit more?
No, you know, I do. In the field that I work in, I actually like it a lot. I didn't go to college for it, but I found myself in it, which is interesting, because it's like you study something for so long, you spend all this money on a degree, and then you end up not doing at all what you studied, which is okay if you like it, you know, but a lot of people, they don't like what they do, and that's why it's so hard for them to get up in the morning. They don't want to dedicate the extra effort to succeed in their job. I like what I do, but I don't see myself doing this for 30, 40 years, you know, and it's like, I don't want to work a 9 to 5 for my entire life. I want something different, and if I go work for a large corporation, I'm still working for somebody, you know. We can't win, honestly. We don't like to work. I want to work for myself. I want to do my own thing.
That's why I started my business.
Exactly. And she started her business.
Yeah, so that's why I started my business.
Good for you. Good job. Good job.
And what about the possibility of the potential to work from home. A lot of people are doing remote working. Do you think that would make working conditions a whole lot better for young people?
I do, yeah. I actually do think it would make a huge difference. It would feel more flexible and feel more comfortable for people to work from home and possibly get more things done just being in the comfort of their own home, especially if you're an introvert. And no, right?
For real,
if you're an introvert, there's a lot of introverts nowadays, I feel like, with the newer generation. So
I work from home, and I agree. I work from home, and just being able to I have a meeting at 8. I'm rolling out to bed at 7:55.
Rolling out of bed, brushing my hair, brushing my teeth really fast. Then
do you think employers would be able to maintain you guys on the payroll much longer if they gave that option? Obviously, that's something new for many Americans that came out during the pandemic. Working from home was just like, no way. I mean, nobody does that anymore. They used to do it long ago. But do you think that will maintain or retain workers now into the future?
I 100% agree. I used to work in the office and now work at home, and I said I will never ever go back into the office. The comfort.
Really?
Don't you get bored? Do you get bored working at home?
Not at all.
I feel like I would get bored.
I never ever want to go back in the office. Ever.
Okay. And that's my question too. I get bored at home.
Yeah. Really?
So, and you don't get bored at home.
I'm good. I love it. And I feel like I get more stuff done at home.
More focus.
Yeah, and like.
And I'll agree with you. I get more done at home, but I'm bored at home.
Oh, no, I'm okay. Leave me at home. I'm okay. Leave me at home.
You have to have that social interaction.
Yeah, I need that social interaction. I need to go somewhere.
They call me on Teams. They call me on Teams all the time. So we talk like we on FaceTime.
Interacting with them.
Definitely.
So it kind of gives you that same fulfillment of like, you know, communicating and socializing as it would be the in-person.
Correct. Yes.
Well, we thank you ladies for joining us here on The Factor.